Saw my dudes. Anyways, today we're gonna be making a storytime video. It's gonna be the first storytime video, and I get the camera quality is jack shit, but I'm gonna try make the best of it. Unless in case I get a new webcam, then everything will be better. Or camera. I don't know how people do that shit, but they do. So here's our story time. Let me give you some background shit. Anyways, this is over the summer. Yeah, over summer. This was over summer, 2 summers ago. It's me and my boy Bo. I'm sitting in my house. He's sitting in his. I call him. I'm like, bro, what you want to do? It was like 12 o'clock. He's like, bro, let's hang out. Let's smoke. I said, all right. I said, let's get some bitches. He said, all right. So he comes picks me up, and I hit up some girls. And one's named Abby. Another one is named Ariana. So we go pick up these girls. Note, these girls are like, we're 16 at the time. These girls are 15. So we go scoop them. They sneak out of the parents' house and shit. And we sitting there. I'm like, what y'all want to do? They're like, let's smoke. No. This Abby girl looking fine as shit. Looking fine as fuck. About to slide in that real quick. And this Ariana girl, she, no. Not gonna happen. So what do? I plan my goal on this Abby girl. But nothing ends up happening this night. Nothing happens this night at all. So don't even start thinking that, because this is going to be time for another story that happens. I'm going to get some. Ooh, ooh. I'm going to get some. Anyways, so we're like, all right, who we go get butt from? And this Ariana girl's like, my brother sells weed. I'm like, your brother sells weed? She's like, yeah, he lives in Magnus. We can go pick him up. I'm like, all right. So we go try and buy a G from this dude. This girl goes in after 15-year-old self trying to get weed from her brother, who apparently sells weed. This bitch rips off. This dude rips off her sister. Alright. Rips his sister off and gets her .7. Wasn't even a whole G. I weighed that shit. Just .7. Pissed as hell. But still gonna try and get high. Ain't even enough for 4 people. Still gonna try and get high. Because nope, my tolerance was way down then, so I could get high off just about anything. Anyways, so we sit there, we go to the park. About to sit here and smoke. And we sitting there, I'm about to make a can. I know poking out a can is bad for you, but we were young. So I'm making a can, and all of a sudden my friend Bo taps me on the shoulder and goes, bro, there's a cop. I said, where? He said, right there. It looked like a normal car. It was dark out. It was like 2 a.m. now. And so I'm sitting here like, that ain't a cop. All of a sudden he's like, bro, we're going to get out of here. I was like, all right. I look out the window. Sure enough, it's a cop. And he's like, bro, throw the weed out the window. So I throw the weed out the window. You know, not a big loss, only .7, but still weed. Weed for us. And so we sit in here. We turn the corner. We go by some houses. We park in front of a house trying to act all chill, acting like we live here. The cop follows us, and he gets behind the truck. And then he starts slowly driving by, so we have to move our heads down like we ain't no more in the car. So we're all sitting there like, shit. And we see this cop's light. The cop's driving by. He's driving by real slow, checking us out. You don't see anyone in the car. He turns the corner and starts driving back down the street. So we're like, I bet. Now we good. So we get back up, and we start to drive off. And no, the roads, how this was, is like a triangle. There's a long way and then a shortcut way, but all connected to the same main road. So we're sitting there doing our thing. We're driving off. We're like, all right, he's going that way. Let's go this way. So we go on a short way and we take a right. Sure enough, at the long way, the dude still takes a right and ends up behind us on the road. Some way, somehow, he ends up behind us. And so we're like, fuck. I'm sitting here, my life is flashing before my eyes because I know he's about to pull us over. He's riding our ass. Alright, we're just trying to act cool. I'm staring off. Everyone's freaking out, panicking. I'm just staring off the distance, waiting for it. I know my life is about to be over. I know I'm about to go to prison. Not go to prison, but prison at my house. My dad. Shit, fuck that. Anyways, so we're doing all cool. And all of a sudden, right before we get to this light, this red light, blue lights, the car just flashing blue now. You see that shit for miles. Anyways, so he pulls us over. We're all panicking, and the cop shows up, and he starts asking. He's like, "What have y'all been doing?" I was like, "What we been doing?" He said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, we're just chilling." He's like, "Be honest with me, were y'all playing Pokemon Go?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what we were doing." Yeah. 100% that. I'm trying to catch me a Pikachu or get me some legendaries. And he's like, oh, I got me a Pikachu. He's rambling on with the conversation with us. It's quite interesting. So I'm like thinking, oh, we in the back. So the cop takes our license and stuff, and he goes back to his car. And this Ariana chick, let me get you this right. She already has a court date for later that month. She that ratchet of a hoe. She likes to steal her parents' cars, even though she ain't even got a valid driver's license, and fills it with people, and they hotbox the car and drive around. And she got pulled over last time because she didn't stop at a stop sign. That's how dumb she is. So, anyways, story to continue. Um, she's sitting here. She's Snapchatting. She's Snapchatting. She's like, "Oh, round two, guys! Ha round two!" I'm turning around. I'm like, "Bitch, if you don't shut your dumb ass up real quick, we gonna have issues." And she was like, "Oh, sorry, it's just funny to me." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. We about to get in trouble if you don't sit your ugly ass down right quick." She said, "Alright, alright." So she sits down. Kyle comes back, gives us back her license, and he tells the girls that I want y'all to go home. I want you boys to drop y'all off. And then, boys, I don't want to see you out here the rest of the night. You hear me? They were like, alright, Captain. So we go drop him off, and we get home real quick. We got home real quick. Luckily, untouched, unendangered. Everything was fine. It was scary as shit. Man, that thing about that is terrifying. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to share this memory with you guys. Thought it'd be something cool for the first story time. I was just sitting here at my desk. I was like, I'm making one of these videos. And no one had a webcam and shit. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and deuces.